And Maloney, Digital Outreach Director for Falun Dafa Information Center.
And I'm Cynthia Sun, researcher at Falun Dafa Information Center.
In today's show, we'll cover new developments of a forced organ harvesting bill in the United States, 2 incidents of transnational repression, both in New York City and in Australia, and then we'll wrap up today's show with a deep dive into 3 active family rescue cases and what you can do to help.
First news item is on the House Foreign Affairs Committee and how they advanced Bill H.R. 1154. This bill we've been talking about for the past 2 years at least. It's also called the Stopped Forced Organ Harvesting Act. And anytime someone asks us, how forced organ harvesting is so horrific, what can I do to help? This is one of our top recommendations. And now it's passed the Select Committee, and it's moving to the House for a vote. And so sometime in the upcoming year, we'll expect to see this move further and further to passing. H.R. 1154 would do 2 things. It would permit the U.S. State Department to impose sanctions on perpetrators like Chinese physicians or Chinese officials to freeze their assets in America and also prohibit them from ever coming into the States. The second thing is it would require the U.S. Secretary of State to make an annual report to Congress about foreign countries and the organ harvesting developments. This wouldn't apply just to China. It would apply to any foreign country who is complicit in forced organ harvesting, but China is one of the biggest perpetrators. So
right, with Falun Gong being the largest victims, according to the London Tribunal, of forced organ harvesting in China and likely the world. And
this follows 2 bills already passed in the United Kingdom and Canada. We've talked about this in previous episodes, but once the United States passes 1154, it would actually be a tremendous effort between the 3 countries to continue to pressure China to stop their forced organ harvesting industry. Stop Forced Organ Harvesting Act is debated next. We'll have updates on our social media, so be sure to follow us there. And also, we'll mention it on a future episode.